simply a visual issue. It can be a safety issue. And there are people out there, at least in the past, in London, who have chopped up houses and put unauthorized apartments in those houses. They've strung electricity from place to place, so that needs to be reinstated.
Thank you. New London becomes a hub for offshore wind energy. How will the Connecticut Port Authority ensure that New London gets a fair share? Assuming that in a year or 3, New London becomes a hub for offshore wind energy, how will the Connecticut Port Authority ensure that New London gets a fair share of the revenue? So that will go to Mr. Sprecace.
Well, that is an interesting question. It's difficult for someone running for city council to answer. As a city councilor, if elected, I would certainly be working with the mayor, our voice at the state, to increase any kind of revenues that might be available to be coming to the city of New London as a result of such a venture. One thing I would like to say regarding that issue, though, is while I am in favor of that venture coming to New London, I do want to see the city's fair share of revenues being brought to the city. I also want to make sure that the promises that were made by the companies involved are kept. Namely, that if the dockage in that area is not being used for the wind venture at the time, that other vessels may come in and offload their goods. I want to see that in writing. I've seen it only in statements, and I think one thing New London neglects is the ability to identify on paper exactly what people are saying and what they should expect.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sprecace. Ms. Stoller.
I do think New London has it.
Thank you. When I was on the city council, one of the items that I ran on before I got to the city council was transparency. And when I was on the city council, I and my fellow councilors were able to install the city council televisions so that people could actually see these city council meetings that didn't exist before I got on there. Something else that didn't exist before I got on there was a clear publication of all the boards and agencies throughout New London. Before that happened, it was almost like a good old boys club, and only friends of people who were connected got appointed to boards and agencies. Once that list got out there, more people were aware of it and were able to get on these boards and agencies. So there was a diversity throughout in that area. And if I am on the city council again, one thing I want to do is reinstate for consideration a financial visibility ordinance, which I put forth before I left my last term. That would make the city understand exactly how finances work, would have a common budget so that people would understand exactly where money goes and money would be tracked regularly and reported regularly. Yes, thank you. When I was on the city council, I worked to create a new vision for Trumbull with the Yellow Design Workshop. That plan still exists. I think we need to revisit it. I think Ms. Stoller is correct that there needs to be some healing down there before anybody's going to feel comfortable building. I also think it's important that we not simply look for a single developer at a time, but we then look for the entire plan to be built all at once. And finally, I think it's utmost important that a physical connection gets built between the downtown and Fort Trumbull in the form of a pedestrian walkway, and that any kind of obstacles that exist now have to be overcome.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Sadie, this is not exactly a question that a city councilor can answer. It is with the state currently. I also agree that if there was any kind of indication to put this burden on the city, that should be fought tooth and nail by the cities. New London is in no condition to be able to support something of that nature. I will say, though, had I been running for state office, that if there is an issue with pensions in the state, every problem has a solution. And one of the problems that we faced when I was on the city council was an issue with the firefighters' pension. The firefighters were contributing to a defined contribution plan, and they wanted to put in a defined benefit plan. I said no until the math worked, and they provided concessions, and the math began to work. And at the time that agreement was made, it turned out that the city saved money by putting them on the MERS system, and I was proud I was able to do that, and I think the same thing could be done at the state level if they gave it some thought.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm not in a position to identify specific cuts right now. We'd be happy to look at them if elected, but I will say that since 2013, the city's budget revenues from property taxes have increased 37%. $15 million has come from property taxes in the last 7 years. That service has doubled in the city of New London in the last 7 or 8 years. And revenues from state and federal income sources has dropped over $3 million annually. So I think there needs to be a global review of exactly how our budget is operated and where money goes. And also the fund balance is almost $13 million now, and we're swirling with money for an unknown reason.
Yes.
Thank you all the organizers of this event. Thank you all for coming. I apologize in advance if this sounds like the end of a Cardi Ocean ad, but I have to speak very quickly. So I'm happy to see a lot of faces I don't recognize, many faces that I do. For those I do and don't know, please know that I'm a former city councilor for 3 terms in the city of New London and former deputy mayor. I'm a native and nearly lifelong resident of New London. I have a bachelor's and master's degree in mechanical engineering from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. I'm an engineering supervisor at Electric Boat in Groton. I've also served on, do serve on Higher Ed College Access Program Organization, and I'm currently the treasurer and secretary. I'm a member of the St. Joseph's Parish Pastoral Council. I'm a private pilot, mission pilot for the Civil Air Patrol, and a former mentor for New London's own STEM Whalers robotics team that made it to the finals of first robotics. And finally, a husband to wife Jean with 2 daughters. So I've been busy since I've been on the city council. I'm running a campaign then and now. I went through a lot of the items that I did on the city council, but some of the ones I still hope to do, and first and foremost, is to create a strategic plan. I don't think New London really knows what it wants to be or what it can be, and I want to reach out to the community and develop what that vision is going to be, and then develop a plan to get through it. I think I was very successful in creating a lot of good in London when I was on the city council for 3 terms, and with your help, I'd like to be able to do that again. Thank you.